body language, the player, on match day, on the pitch, what he does, how he presents himself. A highly important topic to me as a manager, something that I'll discuss with the players on the training ground, in the meeting rooms, just before they go out to play. Always a topic I discuss, because firstly, there's a narrative and there's a strategy for the day that the players need to align to. Is it a day that we're going to be considered and patient? Is it a day that we're going to play at high tempo and we're going to be full-blooded and up and at 'em? And again, you know, all those strategies will eventually translate into how the players look on the day. So that's very important to me as a manager. But secondly, the individual disciplines of each player, giving him the capability to play his best game, is something that needs to be trained. You can't have a player who's too disappointed by events on the pitch and misses the next moment because he's still deep in disappointment. You can't have a player that's overconfident and gets carried away. You can't have a player that's petulant and always arguing. You know, that there needs to be a discipline to each player, that he's ready at every moment, ready for the next challenge, the next decision, that the ball goes out of play and there's a set play. I want my team to be the first team on their toes, facing the right direction, united in anticipation for the challenge ahead. I want to see a team of mine that makes a mistake or does something well, but reacts really quickly and moves very quickly on to the next moment. I'd like to see a team of mine who appeal to the referee, but don't argue. You know, I want to see that competitiveness, but I don't want to see it go beyond that into a scenario where they're losing their control. All those things are body language. And in training, I will constantly ask players to get their head up. I can't stand it when players walk away from a bit of play and they've got their head tipped forward and they're looking at the floor. You can't make any decisions. You can't see what's coming when you're looking at your boots. And I'll ask them, please look at the ball. Don't look at your boots. There's no answers in your boots. The answer is look at the ball, look at the space, look at your teammates, look at what's happened next. And there are habits that need to be trained and need to be built over time. And it helps the players become better footballers. So body language, is it important? Yes, it is. It's important for the team. It's important for the individual. It's important, full stop.